Στο βήμα μαζί μας τώρα ο κύριος Hossam Sakr, Professor at Helwan University in Egypt. Ο κύριος Sakr δίδαξε στο American University, στο Τμήμα Visual Arts του Καΐρου, καθώς και στο Πανεπιστήμιο του Μπαχρέιν. Έχει ιδρύσει καλλιτεχνικά στούντιο σε 4 χώρες του κόσμου. Mr. Sakr.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Wonderful feeling being here, invited by my great friend and brother, Dr. Ignatius. The reason why we are here, I'm asking myself, and I have my own answer, is to build something related to culture, civilization in a wonderful, great land of civilization, which is Greece. Thanks also to Dr. Aniello and his association and all of our Italian friends, that they were the reason why I met Dr. Ignatius. And that's also how we can see clear how can we build things together. Great things needs a lot of group work, and that's how I can feel here how things going. And that's why I'm here. I invited here as an art professor in Helwan University, an American university in Cairo. I have been around, and I taught in several universities before. But actually, the other reason is I'm a visual artist and educator, thinking about how can we find way all the time through visual art to have kind of living, which is kind of continue know each other very well, continue find our own language to construct something really based in knowledge. It's very good also to exchange knowledge because it's useful for me, useful for everybody, to create kind of all the time new language and life language all together. Please, file 1. No, file 1, please.
Hossam Sakr, فنان مصري
Please file 1.
ومدرس فنون في الجامعات المصرية وأحيانا في بعض الجامعات زي الجامعة الأمريكية.
Would you please file 1?
أو جامعات أخرى.
Thank you. Sorry for some technical problems, because I thought that I came with my laptop to connect and run this myself. Would you please? Would you please? Well, anyway, till the things will be ready, I'm talking today about how the images in the whole art of history could feed each other till today, today. Like if we think about whatever images, like primitive images at 15,000 years ago of Tamera in France, or Spain, sorry, how could resist till now, starting from a big researcher like Picasso, how he could take this in a certain way to create his own style in art, and modern art and contemporary art at the same time. And how it could be comes like again and again, the image feeds image to get the whole picture of being as an educator. How can we teach art in this space? How can we use this old heritage till today? Yes, thank you. Would you please, the second one? Second picture, please. So this is the work of Picasso, and for sure, the second one, please. First. Thank you. Would you please, the first one, the picture. Anyway, I thought about what's the reason of creating such an image in a cave 15,000 years ago. Most probably it's the fear of the animal makes the artist or a human being trying to get the whole image, or try to draw this just to protect himself and his feeling of fear. It's kind of fear makes him, it's the reason why the fear makes him draw. And I'm thinking about Picasso is taking the same purpose, like he's afraid of something to paint, no, for sure. So it's somehow changing the reason why we keep painting all the time. It become like even more personal as an art, in a modern art. It's more personal to express ourselves. It's nothing to do with being afraid of something. File 2, please. Okay, Egyptian art, the Egyptian civilization. I thought also why people do all of this group work, huge group work existing till now, inspiring a lot for all, so many artists and so many contemporary artists, especially till now. It's the daily life. They start construct their painting up to and their art up to the daily life. There is need to express and to record the daily life. Please, next. The next one, please. Well, even war.
Okay. Το επόμενο, παρακαλώ.
Thank you. Well, can we go on the whole picture?
Μπορούμε να συνεχίσουμε τις επόμενες εικόνες.
So I can imagine that's also, it become like a commercial purpose, like people taking the whole uniform, Egyptian uniform, to turn it into a commercial purpose. So, I mean, it's not for the daily life exactly, it's for being commercial or selling whatever related to all the Egyptian costume. Next, please. Next. Some artists, this is Armenian contemporary artist, trying to not imitate, he's copying the concept, but with his own way to express about the color scheme in a modern way to color the form. So I consider this kind of the effect of whatever heritage for the new artist or contemporary artist trying to express himself in a different perspective. File 3, please. Can we go on, please? Next, please. All of this is contemporary artists trying to do or imitate Da Vinci. Rabab Nimr, one of the Egyptian artists, would like to make something related to a social approach with the same, she's a contemporary Egyptian artist who's doing, taking the approach of Da Vinci and to express this holy subject in a way, but to create kind of social and political somehow, political approach. Next, please. This is related to a cover. It's called The Last Supper, by the way, and it's a novel written by Maysara Dandarawi, 2015. And the cover was like, it's related to Armenian and Turk event a long time ago, massacre. But anyway, it's related to a different approach of how can they see or to renew the image or the concept of the image. It's kind of how can the contemporary artist borrow the concept or deform the concept itself. Next, please. So it's all related to the approach, how they could change the approach into the sarcasm approach or commercial approach, because a lot of commercial happening. Well, something related to Picasso, but actually Picasso as a person who experiment all of the images, and he's trying with all of the images taking from the heritage. So I think his period, Greek-Roman, he had a lot of what's happening in his period at that time. Please, next. So the studying Roman fresque, so I feel like the whole civilization giving a kind of gift for artists to think, even right now, a contemporary artist, as a very big source to study what's happening. I mean, for Roman and Greek, actually, it's not only a big source visually. The source has value also, a lot of moral values also. But how can Picasso transform this form into something related to his new school of Cubism or Greek-Roman, or how to be expressive in this way and to deform a bit the concept of the concept of the heritage, what had happened before. Next, please. Thank you. So we can pass by, even the same composition has been taken from the big fresque, Roman fresque. Please, next. File 4, please. Thank you. Well, I was about to talk about Jacques Louis David as a new classicism and how he could take also from the Greek-Roman, and he's taking from the whole ancient form to renew and to rebuild the new classicism as a movement really affecting the whole modern art in Europe. But actually, this is another file related to how can I use this idea of my teaching for my student. This is something related to work. In Căïrù, work as a subject to express. Next, please. So this is some tools, student collecting some photograph and tools. Next, please. This is a final work. File B, please. The other file. So this has been collected from the whole environment, like file B inside. Well, anyway, they went outside to interact with the environment, and they collect what's surrounded and how they find the whole elements and reconstruct it again to think about how this environment could be a very good source as images to construct their own style, to have real individual style to express. File 4, please, and the final one. Well, I'm sorry for this technical problem, but actually, as I believe that the text has image, the image has text also. I mean, they are feeding each other. Second, the whole images in the whole universe, whatever it is for me as an artist even, it's really impressive. Even it's very simple images, like whatever simple image in the street, you see it in the daily life. I think it's taking place in your mind and also taking space to affect your images as an artist and really being effective in your creation. Can we see the other one, please? Now maybe we can see some of my work and how can I collect all of these images to put it in my perspective, in my own perspective, in my painting. Would you please change the final one?
Μπορούμε παρακαλώ να προχωρήσουμε παρακάτω. Ζητάμε συγγνώμη, μάλλον έχουμε κάποιο πρόβλημα. Έχει κολλήσει μάλλον. Μπορείτε να προχωρήσετε.
No, not this one.
Okay.
Well, anyway, thank you very much. Maybe you can see some of my artwork through Google. My name is Hossam Sakr. And thank you very much for extending all of this knowledge. And maybe we can see this later. Thank you very much.